Hey, what's up, traders? It's James from Take Profit here. Some of you know me, some of you don't, but this is a very specific, what we call a mini course. And this mini course is going to be for beginners. Now, this video right here is going to be really short. I'm just going to take you through in a couple minutes of what it's going to look like. Show you a couple slides of what you're going to learn and show you where you're going to be by the end of it. Okay. So just a letter from the lawyers real quick and we'll get going. Okay. So this is specifically for traders. This is called the beginner mini course. Okay. This is getting started trading futures. So if you've either never traded before, B, maybe you've traded something before, maybe like on Robinhood, but you've never traded futures, or maybe like you have an account somewhere on E-Trade or something like that, and you really want to get into actually being a more active trader, this course is going to be for you. Okay. Now, I want to do a couple things here, and I'm going to show you the slides here in a second. I'm often like looking over here. If I'm looking over here or not looking directly at the camera, it's because I'm looking at the other screen. But my goal here is for you to be able to like learn how to trade. And what happens when you're a beginner, and it happened to me, is you get overwhelmed by all of these things, and you've got charts and market data and, this guy telling you, CNBC telling you this guy telling you that. We're going to really simplify it. Okay. And the way we do that is by keeping these lessons really short and not hearing me blab on about something that doesn't matter. And B, being really, focused on what we're trying to achieve instead of trying to do 4 or 5 things at the same time, because the markets, because it's a $1 trillion industry, things can get really complicated really fast. And when you're a beginner, that's the easiest way to like shut down. You put the shade down and go, oh, it's too complicated for me. You need a PhD in finance to be able to do this. No, you absolutely don't. You don't need to have a background in it. You can be, it doesn't matter where you come from, what your background is, you can do this. And I'm going to try to make it very, very simple for you. Okay. So let me go over to the screens and I'm going to show you what we're going to talk about here in the beginner mini course. Okay. So this is about getting started trading futures. Okay. And what we are going to do is we're going to learn 3 things. Okay. 3 main things in the mini course. And that's it. All right. The first one. What is trading and the difference between stocks and futures? Okay, most of you guys will probably know stocks. Most people starting out don't know what futures are. There's a specific reason or a couple specific reasons that we trade futures over stocks. We're going to go over that. So think of all of these 3 main things. There's going to be like basically one lesson that we're going to do after this introduction video. Okay, the second thing, which trading platform you should use and how to get it set up. Again, this is to help you with the overwhelm. People get overwhelmed by all the technical setup stuff, and then they just never start because they're just like, I can't do this. All right. We're going to have one lesson specifically related to platform, getting set up so you can look at the market and learn how to trade it. Last, how to enter and exit trades. Once you have the platform set up, okay, that's great. Once you see the market going up and down, okay, how do I get in and get out so that I can potentially make some profits, okay? And again, my goal for you, and I'm trying to be really simple, even when you graduate from the beginner's course to the intermediate course to the advanced course to, I don't know, the expert courses that we're going to have, the goals are always going to be simple, and it's going to be no different when you get to those, okay? I have a very specific goal for you here, the ultimate goal being to keep this beginner's course short and simple. You're going to hear me saying this over and over again. One of the easiest ways you can find out that someone is a fraud is if they're trying to, talk all these technical terms and make you feel like you're dumb, okay? I'm not a very smart guy. I figured out how to do this. I'm sure you're smarter than me. You can figure out how to do this. And I'm going to keep it short and simple. We'll try to keep it on like a 5th grade words here. I guess when I say the ultimate goal is to get you actually trading. So we talked about that last slide where we're going to do a couple things. We're going to teach you what futures is, teach you how to get the platform set up and how to enter and exit trades. That at the end, when you're entering exit trades, that's going to actually get you trading. Like we want to, when we graduate from the beginner's course, we want you to be able to say, hey, like I can trade now. I can open I can open my platform in the morning, connect to the account, and like actually take trades. And if you're asking probably, well, why are you doing this and why are you doing this all for free, is we do have an ulterior motive. And that ulterior motive is eventually to get you trading our accounts. Now, if I can teach you and keep you from getting overwhelmed and teach you how to trade the markets and maybe like graduate you up the ranks of, getting to the intermediate, advanced, expert courses, you may become one of our traders. And at Take Profit Trader, what we do is we allow people to trade our accounts. So you come in, we see how good you are as a trader. And if you check out and pass basically like an aptitude test, we allow you to trade our accounts and then you can earn money from that, right? So trading is not easy. I'm going to tell you that right away as a beginner. There is, again, it's $1 trillion industry, and there's a lot of people competing, and that makes it, difficult to find that edge. But when you do, it's awesome because you can have, you create your own schedule, become your own boss, and all that stuff. All right. So I'm not going to tell you this is going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. But at first, we need to get the basics, the foundation, so that you can, move on to the next one and not just give up because it's too complicated. All right. So I look forward to seeing you in the other videos, and we'll talk to you guys all over there.